Oh, well, right now we're just making our way out, yes, to do a little spot prawn fishing, but the location is a highly guarded secret. And of course, after a busy kickoff to the festival, ever wonder how they actually catch them, what's involved? Hey, tell you what, a beautiful office this morning aboard the Organic Ocean One. Stay with us, you're watching BT, we'll be right back. Yeah, talk about a great office, at least for me this morning, but Steve, you get this kind of office all the time. This is your home.
All the time, but this is extra special this morning. What a beautiful morning.
It sure is, and it was a great weekend. Of course, the kickoff to the Spot Prawn Festival, was it just jammed?
It sure was. We had 2,000 to 3,000 people down there on Saturday, and yesterday it wasn't the festival, it was Mother's Day. And there was probably a good 600-700 people waiting for us.
That's awesome. So, of course, we are making our way to some random location.
Yes, you know the drill. We're going to the ocean.
We're going to the ocean. All right, Steve, I'll let you continue to drive. I'm going to make my way up to, of course, your partner, Frank. And Frank, my goodness, what a great morning. Hey, how long have you and Steve been working together?
Yeah, well, we always say far too long. Far too long. About 30 years or so.
Wow, sure. Incredible. So what do we got going here? What are we doing?
Well, this is the high-technology prawn trap, which is actually a very simple unit. Weighs about 3 or 4 pounds. It sits on the ocean floor. We have bait inside. It has 3 little tunnels that the prawns and other fish, if there is any, can get in and out at their own whim. There's no problems with bycatch here. It just sits on the ocean floor, no damage, and we pull them every 24 hours.
Every 24 hours. So throughout the morning, we're going to actually be doing what you typically do every day, right?
It's a full day at work today, Dawn, yeah. I hope you're prepared for us.
And for anyone that wants to still kind of get in on those spot prawns, how long is the festival for?
Well, we're looking at about 6 to 7 weeks average. So we're on day number 4 today. We're already really tired.
But they've gotten up early for us, Jody. Of course, we are making our way on the waters right now. This is probably the last little bit of landmarks you'll see because it is a highly guarded secret. We are spot prawn fishing all morning long on BT. We have lots more coming up. Yeah, thanks very much. Thanks so much. We are aboard the Organic Ocean One, where we are going to be pulling traps coming up after the break. But first off, what's happening here, Frank?
Well, we're building a prawn sauna, which is the exact opposite of a human. Instead of 104 degrees, this one's 35 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is where we keep the prawns live all day long.
Excellent. Well, coming up after the break, we are pulling the traps with Spot Prawn Festival. Stay with us. We'll be right back. It's a little bit wavy out here. Can't think. Yeah, well, we're definitely enjoying our morning as we're starting to pull the traps here. Oh, look at this. Here's our first little friend, right, Steve?
That's right. This is a little pink shrimp, Dawn, and this is your breakfast.
Oh, this is about as sweet as it gets. So these are the little pink shrimps, you said?
Very, very sweet. It was in the ocean, what, 20 seconds ago? How is it?
That is as fresh as it gets. So this is what you call a fisherman breakfast, right?
It is, and these are spot prawns here. This is a nice big one. Does it look happy? It's a happy prawn.
Definitely a happy prawn. And we've got Frank over here who literally is pulling up the traps. How long do those traps stay down there?
They're down 24 hours at a time, and we have 300 in the ocean. And when we set these, we hope we put them in the right spot. But it's like going to Vegas, Dawn. We never know what's going to happen when you pull these traps. You never know.
Because you can literally get a lot of... Oh, what do we have?
Oh, this one's better? That's a lot better, for sure.
Oh, excellent. And so, obviously, 24 hours, that's how long they're in there. And you guys supply to lots of different restaurants here, right, Steve?
We sure do. We supply many restaurants in Vancouver, other places across Canada, and, of course, the Falls Creek Dock to the general public. And we come in every day about 1 o'clock with live jumping prawns.
And how many might you actually get in a day?
You know, like maybe 2 pounds, something like that.
Oh, those are just delicious. And and lots of different shapes, lots of different sizes, I should say. You might also get what other kinds of things in your traps?
Well, we get a little bit of bycatch once in a while, but that's why spot prawn fishery in BC is one of the most sustainable fisheries in the world. There's very little bycatch, and if there is bycatch, let's say a little fish, for example, take it out of the trap, throw it back in the ocean, watch it swim away.
Is it tempting for you to be eating these as you go here?
We eat them all day long. We really do. Yeah, we have our instant snack always. Very good.
Wonderful. Well, we are continuing here our spot prawn fishing aboard the Organic Ocean One. For more details on all that they do, of course, you can go check out their website, and we'll be here on the water all morning long. They're back at the station. Spot prawn fishing. Yes, the season just kicked off, and we're aboard the Organic Ocean One. We got lots more coming up on BT. What a beautiful way to spend the morning. Busy here. Oh, yeah, and it's a busy morning here on the Organic Ocean One. What are you guys doing now? Steve, what are you doing?
We are putting a lot more love into the prawns, Dawn. We're giving them a nice wash, get them nice and clean, then we're going to throw them down in the live hatch.
Now, of course, the live hatch, we found out earlier, is almost like a sauna, according to Frank, right?
It's an opposite human sauna, yes.
And so you're basically cleaning them and you're putting them in so that they can be stored, essentially?
Yeah, we're actually keeping them live on the boat.
Okay.
It's a very happy place down in the live hatch for them. It's about 37 degrees down there, Fahrenheit. And when we get in later this afternoon, they'll be live and jumping. And when they're in the kitchens this evening, they'll be live and jumping then too.
Now, of course, right when we're off camera, we were pulling the traps, and of course, we were getting everything from lingcod to starfish.
And an octopus too, nice little octopus.
And an octopus. And you're also throwing back certain prawns. Why do you throw back some?
Well, there is a size limit for us, but we're actually very liberal with that too. We don't want to keep the small ones because that's next year's stock. So we throw them back in the ocean, and hopefully we get them next year when they're bigger.
Now, we're opening up the hatch right now. So, again, remind us of what you did to the water to prepare it.
Well, first of all, the water that we have a 100-foot hose, so we go 100 feet below the surface where the water is very cold, salty, very pristine. And then we have it set on a chilling system at 36, 37 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a cold bath in there for them.
Now, you were saying that you and Steve, of course, have been working together for about 30 years. How did you, did this run in your family? How did you become a fisherman?
Yeah, we're both and our fathers, we fished with them when we were young, and that's how we met. And we just been best friends ever since. We're like an old married couple sometimes, yeah.
Never fight?
All the time, constantly.
Well, there's no fighting here. This is a great morning again on the ocean as we are spot prawn fishing. We got lots more coming up. We'll go back to the station right now where it's definitely, I would say I have the better office today, guys. That typically would get a little bit of motion sickness if I'm reading in the car.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought that I'd be feeling a little something here aboard the boat?
You're fine. You're a veteran now. 2 years in a row with us, Don. No problem.
How fast are we going right now?
About 25 miles an hour.
Oh,
pretty fast boat.
My goodness. Well, we are again celebrating spot prawn fishing. What are we going to be doing coming up next?
We're going to set this string,
Yeah.
hopefully in the honey holes, in the prawn honey holes. That's what we call them.
Excellent. We're going pretty fast. How's my hair?
It's perfect.
Well, I tell you what, we've been, again, fishing for spot prawns all morning long. And Frank, we talked about some of the things that you can catch here. Hold on to this. What do we got?
Well, we got a little present here for you. A beautiful octopus.
Oh.
Just hold them right there.
Oh, my gosh. Just one of the few things we managed to see this morning. We got lots more coming up on Breakfast Television. It is spot prawn season. Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Beautiful
animal.
Heavy.
Yes.
I can do my bicep curls with this baby. Yeah, thanks very much. And it's been a spectacular morning as we continue to pull the traps here aboard the Organic Ocean One. What do we have here? Woohoo!
A bucket of prawns.
prawns.
Beautiful.
So I'm going to try to, I'm going to see what it's like here. Can you hold on to this?
you got
All
it
right.
for you, Don.
There we go. So I take it over here, right?
Put it over on the table now,
Okay.
yeah.
And then
Unhook this.
unhook that.
And then shake your moneymaker. 2 hands. There you go.
You got to use 2 hands. You know, we talked a little bit about the sizing. These are particularly large, it seems.
These are an excellent size. These are big 4-year-old prawns. There's probably these guys here is probably 10 to the pound, something like that.
And we've been throwing away anything that, I should say, back into the ocean, anything that doesn't quite meet the size. We also, just before the break, threw away an octopus.
Mm-hmm. Well, we are allowed to keep them. Legally we can. But Steve and I, we've found out over the years just how intelligent they are. They're a beautiful animal, beautiful creature. They have a lot of human instincts to them. So as you've seen, we give them a kiss and we throw them back in the ocean alive.
And they are heavy, man, but it's so cool, some of the things we've seen. Now tell us, for people at home that are going to be coming by, maybe they're going to come by Fisherman's Wharf today and pick up some spot prawns, what is the best and easiest way to prepare them?
Well, there's a lot of fancy recipes, but you got to keep it very simple. With prawns like this, boil a big pot of water, throw in a couple of good handfuls of salt, get the water boiling, 30, 40 seconds, that's it. Get them out, rinse them in cold water, and enjoy.
And enjoy them, and you too can enjoy spot prawns, at least for the next, 7 weeks?
Yeah, 6, 7 weeks. We come in every day around 1, 2 o'clock to Fisherman's Wharf.
Wonderful. Do that and enjoy the day, guys. Thanks so much for having us out here. We're going to take a little time out here on Breakfast Television. Happy spot prawn
Get
season.
your prawn on. All right.